Hello friends, this is Agnes. Today I will be showing you how I made these two cards using transparent acetate sheets. This is the first card that I will be showing you, and for this I am going to use an A6 size card. It is just a card, so it is not something folded, it is just a piece of A6 sheet. So now I am going to take a transparent acetate sheet or the OHP sheet, which I will be cutting into A5 size. So I am having a A4 size sheet and I'm going to cut it into half so that I am getting an A6 size. To make the cutting easy, I'm just using the A6 sheet which I'm having as reference, and then I'm going to just cut it using a ruler and a paper cutter. They are easy to cut. Here I am using a 100 micron sheet which is stiff enough to make this project. And now I am grabbing my scoring board with which I am going to bend the sides of the acetate so that it can hold the card. I'm going to use the bone folder that comes along with the scoring board. I crease them using the back side of the bone folder. I fold from both sides of the card so that the acetate sheet holds the card like a pocket. You can leave just a small piece on the sides so they are equal and look neat. I again crease them from both the sides to make it stand flat. Now I can just slide in the card into the sleeves. So this is the final format of our card, and in the back side you can write the message of the card. Now we are going to work on the card. I will be using watercolor for this, and I am going to hand paint some poinsettias using yellow and red shades. You can draw any design and you can make this card for any occasion, not only for Christmas. It will be a really unique one. If you're not sure about painting, then you can of course try using illustrations or drawing with or coloring with color pencils, or you can even stamp the design and then follow the next procedures in the similar way. Now I'm going to add another poinsettia in a corner so to make the design more beautiful. You can cover the whole card with designs, or you can just keep it simple with more white spaces. The next thing is to put on the acetate sleeve in and then draw using a permanent OHP marker on the acetate. So I am drawing the design on the clear acetate in these black markings, or on the acetate and not on the card. I'm just drawing the outline and drawing some veins in the end to make it even more interesting. You can do the same on any design or on any pattern. Now I'm going to take off the sleeve and write the card's sentiment using my OHP marker. Since my card is of 300 GSM, it doesn't see through on the back side. So I'm just using my OHP marker, or you can use any pen of your wish to write the sentiments or to stamp the sentiments, or even you can just print a sentiment and then do it. So here is another way. You can just make a print of a card, and then you can use the similar sleeve with acetate, and then you can draw the design over it to make it look more like a printed one and not a handmade card, if you are expecting for something like that. Since the design looked very simple, I'm going to draw some veins for the poinsettias and draw some tiny stars on the acetate to make it more interesting. And that's it for this card. You can see how it looks without the acetate and with the acetate on. And now it's time for us to see the next card. My favorite part of this card is the shades from the acetate falling over the cardstock make it look like a 3D. So that makes it very special. So now let's see how to make it. I drew the images in the similar way as I made the first card. I have used watercolors to make simple shapes using shades of yellow, and finally draw a few leaves in the top. So now it's time to put the envelope, but in this the different thing is I have bent only on one side and the other side is free, so it is like opening a book. So I will fix it that way. You can do it as a sleeve or like this. In this I am going to use a double-sided tape to hold on to the acetate. This holds the acetate well because, as you know, glue won't work on acetate. I take another card and is going to stick over this so that that sticky part of the acetate is not seen through. Once it is done, I am going to take my OHP marker and draw the outline of the image, and then draw few details to make it more interesting. For this card, I'm going to write the sentiment over the acetate and make some dots randomly on the inside of the card. And that's it, it's finished. Hope you liked both of these cards. If you like this video, do like it and leave your comments in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.